Hello and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by today. In this video, I am going to be planning for the week of February 24th to March 2nd. And this is my classic dashboard and I use it for my work planner. So this is a very functional planner for me. I use most of the planner kind of the way it's designed. The one area, or two areas really, that I don't use are this one and this one. So everything else, all of my decor has got to be planned around what I actually have to accomplish in the week. I'm sticking with my theme of using up my stash. So I'm pulling out Love Posh Winter Blooms. I used a set out of this book for my mini, I think, my mini on the go. For this spread, I am going to use this set. I think these florals are absolutely gorgeous. And they have fallen out of this book, so I'm going to go ahead and pull them out. And then for my boxes, I'm going to grab these, let's see if I can get it where you can see it. I use Mojo Jojo's neutral boxes. And I'm probably going to pull this dark chocolate and then out of this other set, this almost flesh tone creamy light chocolate. And Mojo Jojo's Check It Off jewel tones and pastels. I'm either going to use this pink, or I found these bullet points. So this is from a set from Kell of a Plan. And clearly, I mean, like her sets are 4 or 5 page sets. And this is all I have left of this set. So when I get down to just boxes and bullet points, checklist, when it gets down to just functional, a lot of times I'll pull it out of the book and I'll just keep it in a stack so that I can go through and pull, you know, like if these boxes match or whatever. And I may pull some of these in because these match and the green, these two greens might play well. But the reason that I pulled these pages out is for these bullet points right here. Although, well, no, I'll have enough. I'll just barely have enough. So I may use these. I may use these. And then the other option is the brown in here. So these printed a little different. The color is a little different from what's actually in neutral boxes. But I can still pull, I would probably pull this one if I decide to use these. So I've got some options on bullet points, which I'm going, you know, I use bullet points. If you've watched me plan in this planner before, you know that I use pretty much one bullet point on every day to note what my priority is for that day. So I will use bullet points in this spread. Also, this collection has some boxes, some, you know, more decorative boxes. I'm not a huge fan of these, but we'll see. Who knows? So, let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is white out this notes. Because I don't need it. A lot of times I'll leave important and looking ahead, and I just kind of ignore them. If I'm going to, if I don't cover them up with a sticker. Which this week I probably won't. I've got a fairly busy week this week. One, I've got a birthday party on Saturday, which won't go in this planner, but it's going to make my week busy. And it's going to mean I've really got to stay on top of what's going on through the week because I won't be working on the weekend. Normally, if I get a little bit behind during the week, I'll catch up on the weekend. That's not happening this weekend. So, I've got appointments or meetings or something going on work-wise. Looks like Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So, every day but Tuesday. Which is pretty par for the course. So I'm gonna grab this corner piece. Here, I'll grab this one. Her corner pieces are different on this. Sometimes these corner pieces will be different and sometimes they'll be the same. Just depends, I guess, on the artwork that the shop has to work with. Okay. I'm going to put that right here. We're going to do our best to get it straight, but if it doesn't go down straight, we're not going to sweat the small stuff. And I think I'm going to take this other corner piece and see if it'll fit on Monday. I have, as far as I know, I only have one thing I'm doing on Monday. Or one meeting. Could do it there. Yeah, no, it's not gonna work. If I do it here, that won't work. That won't work. Okay, what about here? Up there. Don't want to frame that because I don't know if I have anything to frame. So I guess I'm going to put it here. I don't use really the weekend. That's going to go down crooked, but I'll trim it. I don't really use the weekend boxes in this planner because it does work. So, occasionally I will use these boxes as checklists. It's one of the things I like about the dashboard is it has lines. And I really like lines to write in. So occasionally I'll use those for checklists, but it's not all the time. So I'm gonna take, I think, this one and put it up here. So we have a 2-day meeting on Wednesday and Thursday that it has taken 3 3 or 4 admins put together. And it's probably going to take all 3 of us to run it. So I may have a checklist that will, you know, for things to get done before we have our summit. So I'm probably not going to put a quote there. I normally would put a quote there. I'm probably going to put a quote here. And if I have any small space, I might put a quote, you know, like a small quote, maybe a small quote here or something. But I'm probably not gonna put, I'm gonna put a quote here. Put one there. We'll see. Okie dokie. So Monday, I need a box. I need a box and a dot. And I need not the square box, but the slightly smaller than square, I think. Oh, I have a square. So this is where, sorry, I have the Yawnsies. I'm gonna grab this little guy and just sort of pop him down, and then I'm gonna grab this other brown, sort of pop it down and see which one I like better. I think I really like, to me this is almost like using a black box to pop, except that it's just really dark brown. And so if you like the look of sort of lighter florals with a black box, I do it with gray and brown a lot. Yep, that's my box color. And I think since I really don't need a ton of boxes, that's probably gonna be, I'm probably gonna use that for all of my boxes. So I need sort of this one. And I'm gonna drop it, let's see. I want a little pink. I think I want a little pink flower sort of on the bottom here. Okay, so I'm gonna let this flower sort of come up over this box. So instead of it peeking out, it's going to lay on top. And for this, I am going to white out so what I'm trying to do now is get it where I don't have all that leaf action going on, so I don't have to do a whole lot of stopping and starting. So I'm gonna put it there. And then I'm gonna take my whiteout pen. I'm going to start right there. This puts down a good fat line if you squeeze it. So I can let that nice big fat line, whoopsie, go down, and then we just have to wait for it to dry. Let's see, do that. Friday, I need another box because one of my bosses is retiring and Friday is his last day. So I think I'm gonna put one here. I'm gonna do it here. And I'm gonna put it, so it's gonna fall. You probably can't see what I'm doing because I let this slide down. I'll show you. So I put it here. I know that his last day is Friday, right? I don't have to have it right on Friday. So have that there. And then I will also have a report due, but I don't know if it'll be due Friday or if it'll be due on the 3rd. It's a first. It's a due the 1st. And I think anytime the 1st is on a weekend, our due date is the Monday, the first Monday back. So I'm going to, I think I'll take a lighter box and note it. I think I'm gonna note it. If I can get it in on Friday, I don't have to fool with it Monday. So I'll do this. I'm gonna do that like that. And then we'll put one of these white, do this white one if it'll fit. Will it fit? It will if I... Okay. Alrighty. And I need I don't think I'm going to put a box on Thursday, but I'm tempted to put something. I could bring boxes in on the other side. Let me think about that. I'm really tempted to put a box here just for balance. I may not need it, so I'm just gonna let it hang out for a minute and see how we're feeling about it in a little bit. Bullet points. So, do we want to do we're gonna do these, which I really like, but I don't know if I like them with the brown. Or these. I think I'm gonna do the pink ones because I love, love, love brown and pink. I don't know why, but I think that is one of the prettiest combos out there. So I need Monday, Tuesday. I'm gonna need 3 on Wednesday. No, I won't. I only need 2 on Wednesday because one of the meetings that I would normally have, she is going to be involved in that big summit. So, never mind. 1 on Thursday and 1 on Friday. And then, since I don't have anything on Tuesday, I think I want to put something flowery here. And I think I want it to be this really pretty brown, khaki, whatever color it is. If it'll fit. If it won't fit, I don't have a small one of that. So if it won't fit, I don't know what I'm going to do. I think it will. I think I can just drop it just right in here. Let it kind of take up a little space. Right there. And then maybe something to take up a little space here. I think what I'll do is take this and use it to extend this, even though it is the exact same thing that is on the top. It will be fine. Most people don't even notice unless, ooh, I laid that down crooked. Unless they're planners, they don't notice. And if I put a quote here, that'll break that up enough. Maybe it'll pull your eye away. If I put a quote here, I can't put a quote here. I mean, I can, but. I sort of want. I need brown on this side. And I think the way I'm going to bring that in I want a double box. I think what I'll do is grab this little box. Maybe put it here under important. And then come in with a smaller white box. Don't want to use squares because I use the devil out of a square. Like I used a lot of squares. Actually, do that, and I could put a little bit of flour and maybe a quote. Let's do these flowers. And I'm going to turn them if they'll go so that the pink is right up next to the brown. Kinda want to do oh, it's down now. Maybe not. Maybe not. Come on. So I get for playing with it too much, isn't it? How about right there? Just take all that up with that little sticker. There is not enough of that for me to cut off. So what I'm gonna do is, if this will lift up, I'm gonna lift up the edge and just drop this right underneath. And if it, well, it's doing a really good job of lifting up. Nice. And then we'll smooth that right back down. Perfect. Okay, I'm happy about that. And then I think I'll put just like a little header there. And I can even put remember or reminder or important or something. We'll see. So I'll just put that right there. Drop it down. I'll drop it Okay. Quote. Feeling like I should have put that up there, but we are not moving in. Okay. Quote, quote, quote. Those are sassy quotes. You need it to be big. And that's the end of those big ones. If I'm remembering correctly, there are not big quotes in volume 3. Yikes. Wonder if I should. All right. I think I'm going to take the scissors off of this one. So that it just says all the things. And I'm going to see if I can find a word to go with this. Also, I want to put something across the bottom here. I all of a sudden have a tickle in my throat. Hold on one second, let me cough. Want something there. Let's do create all the things. I know that. Or maybe we'll just do create. Ooh, find a way. Radiate positivity. Let's radiate some positivity this week. We need that. We need to be radiating our positivity. So I'm going to drop that, I think, maybe... Question is, do I want to put it there and maybe put a box there? I'll put it here. See, that leaves that open, and I don't like that. Could also put it here and put flowers there, sort of liking that, and then a box. I could do a double in this color. Let's do that. Let's do a double in that color. Because I know I got one. Will a double in that color fit here? Will? It will. I'm going to use that one. Pop this in. I'm going to put a little bit of flower action probably here coming out from underneath it to hide that. 'Cause that will make me nuts. Okay. You're just gonna radiate positivity all over the place. So what I'm gonna do, I think I'll put it down here. I'm gonna pick this up. And I think I wanna put, I love this one, but it's so big. So I think what I'm gonna do is make a little cluster. From these that I have left over on this page. We're just going to go ahead and use up this page. Okay. I'm going to take this little leaf off of here. Work it back in a shadow when I can't see where I'm cutting. There we go. And then I'm going to drop this right in. Oh, that's a sticky sticker. I'm going to drop this right in here with this one. Then we'll put this leaf here. Actually, this leaf. Got stickers everywhere. No. Does that even go in this set? I think it does. Okay. Grab that, cut this. We ought to be wrapping up. This is, we We should be about done. I think we're going to call this a spread. Let's put it back on the discs and see what we think. I love these colors together. I love this one. I think I'm really going to enjoy using this week. I love the way that the pinks and the browns play together, and I love that I was able to find pinks and browns in boxes and bullet points that I felt like went well together and went with the stickers. So I'm very happy with this one. Thank you so much for hanging out with me while I put this spread together. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more content, hit that subscribe button and then hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified whenever I put out a new video. And I hope to see you in the next one. Have a great week. Bye.